guys, welcome back. This is Erin from Paint Those Piggies, and today I have another update on my finished 7 by Spring project pan. I think this is the 3rd update. I can't remember. It's either 3rd or 4th. That is Millie rubbing on the tripod. She is in the room with me. So I have a very, very good update this time. I think this is the best update I have so far. Well, it definitely is the best update I have so far. So let's get right into it. Also, I'm thinking of starting another project pan. I think it's going to be finished 5 by Cinco de Mayo. I already started planning it out, so I'm really excited. This has really motivated me to finish a lot of makeup off. So let's get right into this update. The first thing I did finish off is one of the eyeliners. This was the Urban Decay eyeshadow in the shade Mugshot. And you can see it is not even got the packaging showing here. It is right here, all used up. So I did have 3 eyeliners in this project pan, and you can see here are the 2 that I used. They were both Urban Decay eyeliners. Here is the one that is still holding on. One of you guys mentioned to just throw this out because I mentioned it was getting very crumbly and leaving like little crumbles under my eyes, but I did respond to you in that I am very stubborn, so I do kind of want to finish this. I was contemplating pulling in another eyeliner just to, I don't know, replace this, but I really want to finish this just to kind of prove to myself that I can. This is a Smashbox Always Sharp eyeliner in Raven. I feel like it's gonna give up soon, but this one just sharpens itself. So this one's still holding on. It's still in the project, but the 2 Urban Decay eyeliners are finished. Continuing on with the eyes, the next one I have is the e.l.f. Shadow Lock Eyelid Primer. This one is still going strong, but it's really a struggle to use. I have to dip into it several times to get product on. I use it every single day. It's got a little doe foot applicator. Like today I had to dip into it like 4 times for each eye to get some primer onto my eyes, so I feel like it might not make it through the next 2-week update, but we'll see. It might still make it for the next month, so we still have a month left in this project, so I don't know, it might hang on for that long, but I definitely feel like I'm going to use it up by the end. The next one, I didn't make as much progress on this one. This is the Steel Smudge crayon. It's starting to lose the writing on it. I've been using it so much. It doesn't have that much product left in it. Here is what it looks like. I feel like I'm really proud of this product. This had so much product in it, and it was just sitting in my collection, and now that's all that is left. I will insert a before and after from the last update to this update. I definitely feel like this is going to be used up in the last month. It probably is going to be barely hanging on in the next 2 weeks, but it's definitely going to be gone by the end of the project, which I don't remember. It's like March 20 something, but I feel like it's going to be gone by the end of the project. So next up is the eyeshadow palette I had in this. I had never hit pan on any eyeshadow before, so I just wanted to hit pan on something in this palette, and I finally did. This is the Urban Decay Naked 2 Basics palette. I finally hit pan, and since then it's become kind of a major pan. I hit pan on the shade Skimp, which is the highlight shade, and here is what it looks like. I will also insert before and after pictures from the last update, but since I hit pan, which was last Friday, I've also cleared out the side pan on it, if you can see that, and I will continue to use this through the end of the project. It's become a really good companion palette. I do carry my makeup around with me and apply it in between post offices because I have an hour break, so that's when my makeup goes on. And I do have good dips going on in Frisk and Cover, which are the 2 medium browns, so I just keep carrying this with me, and I'm just going to see how much progress I can make. So I'm really proud that I've hit quite a bit of pan on that first shade, so goal met on this one. Moving on to another eye product, I actually hit my goal on this one today. This is the ColourPop Super Shock Shadow in the color Game Face. It's what I've got on my eyes today, and I hit pan on this guy today. These are actually really easy to move the shadow around, but I hit pan on this one today. I will show you the last 2-week update picture, and then here is what it looks like today. Obviously you can see that little bump down below it because, you know, it's easy to move the cream shadow around, but it's got pan showing, so I'm counting it as pan. I really like this color. I think it looks really good on blue and green eyes, and so I'm really happy with it. I only used this a couple of times since the last update, but these obviously have really shallow pan, so I've hit goal on this one as well. Next up, I have my powders. I actually have the other powder in my empties because I decided to repress them. It was the first time I had ever repressed any powder makeup, and I was really happy with it. It was really easy to do, and so you guys were like, repress the powders together, and for some reason, like, sometimes my brain just doesn't like think of things like that, and so I actually would not have thought of that, so I'm glad you guys actually told me to do that because I wouldn't have done that. So I repressed my Maybelline Fit Me powder and the Rimmel Stay Matte together, so I'll insert what they looked like before. And this is what they look like now repressed, and I have been using it this week. I repressed them last Sunday, and here is what they look like now. I've kind of ground down the edges, and I have not hit pan yet, but I've only worn makeup a couple times this week, so that is what the two repressed powders look like. It's a little bit dark for my complexion, but there was a little bit more of the Maybelline Fit Me than there was of the Stay Matte, which was the lighter shade, but I'm making it work. It's fine. And last up, we have another item with really good progress. This is the Tarte Park Avenue Princess Contour Palette, which is super shiny. I thought there's no way I'm going to hit pan on this. That was my goal for this product, and I am happy to say I have hit pan on the bronzer, which was my goal. I could see the rings, like the outline of the rings of the pan, and I was convinced I was not going to be able to hit pan on this after my last update, but I actually have hit pan in 2 places. I hit pan on the ring on Monday, and then I hit pan in the center, I think Thursday. So here is what it looks like up close. You can see the pan on that. Maybe I hit pan on Wednesday actually, and I actually have been using the blush and the highlight. I said I wasn't going to, but I don't think you're going to be able to see the dip in the highlight, but I actually have a dip going in the highlight, so I'm really happy about that. So I did actually make my goal for this project on this bronzer as well. I'm really happy, especially with this update. I have 4 products left in this project that I don't have goal on. They are the Stay Matte, which I want to finish up, the black eyeliner, which I do want to finish up. I do want to finish the Stila cream shadow, and I do want to finish the e.l.f. eyeshadow primer. So I feel like they're still all reachable goals by the end of the 3rd week of March. So I hope you guys enjoyed this update, and I will be putting together the Finish 5 by Cinco de Mayo pretty soon, so be on the lookout for the start of that. Thank you guys as always for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye guys.